Richmond thinks the commission will pass reparations-related legislation. Does he really think that?
Who gives a fuck what you think?
He wants Biden to start acting now, citing an executive order. Oh yeah, let's take the issue of reparations and use an executive order. That won't start a fucking house fire. Boy, are they destroying the country every day. And I think they're itching for a civil war. And this is the litmus test, this story right here. I dare you. I'm looking you in the eye, fucking Mr. Richmond, whoever the fuck you are, another whitey hater who works for Joe Biden. I dare you and your colleagues to try to pass reparations. I fucking dare you. Then there will be no talk of civil war. This is why I believe whoever wants to divide us. Oh, my God. Top Biden advisor, Richmond. Does he have a first or last name? Oh, there he is. You can just tell he don't like Whitey. Anyways, he's got a pin on that says all white people should die. Can you see it? Zoom. Top Biden advisor, Richmond, suggests White House will move on reparations without Congress. Oh, do you think that? White House senior advisor, it's Cedric Richmond, says it's doable. So's your mother. What? Gilligan, little buddy dip. Says it's doable for the Biden administration to make first-term progress on racial equality while Congress studies reparations for what else? Slavery.
Let's go. You better
yeah, I think we found the clip of the show. Oh, shut it. They want to. Hey, listen to me when I talk to you. Listen, this is a quote from Cedric Richmond, Whitey hater. We have to stop breaking down systemic racism. The reason we keep trying to do it and we're failing because it doesn't exist. We've been trying to break it down for years. And let me repeat for you people who don't follow politics why they yell systemic or institutional racism. It relieves them of the obligation of having to prove there's individual cases of racism. Just go, the whole place is racist. They don't have to, you understand what I'm saying? Systemic racism and barriers that have held people of color back, and especially African Americans.
Oh, poor you.
Will it ever end? Richmond said in an Axios interview aired Sunday, it's on HBO. By the way, HBO just wanted me to audition for something, and I said, tell them to suck on my left nut till it turns red. Something to do with about the plumbers and Nixon and Watergate. So I'm going to fucking HBO participate in your propaganda, you sister's boxhole. Richmond's remarks come after President Biden voiced support to the House's attempt to create a commission on reparations. Look, even Biden can't believe it. Aye. The commission would recommend ways to educate Americans. Oh, here comes the re-education. Because the kids right now, your nieces and nephews and mine, they haven't got enough of this shit in school, right? They're always trying ways to educate Americans on slavery and suggest remedies, including, hey, I got a remedy. Let's stop talking about it. It was a long time ago. There's not even anybody left on the planet who's that it's alive, whose grandparents were in, or great-grandparents were in. That's a fact. You look it up. Including financial payments from the government to compensate descendants of slaves. Well, I think I did the math, didn't I, on the show before? They said we owe, they put a number on it. I don't know, $400 trillion. And then I went, okay. What are those things you call the club on the steering wheel? Minus those, minus bike clocks, minus court costs, prison incarceration. You owe us $1,150. Take it easy, just joking around. For the government to compensate descendants of slaves. Do you understand? So that means Tiger Woods is going to get a cut, and Steve Harvey and Chris Rock and any black person in show business who makes $60 trillion. All the athletes and all the doctors and lawyers who are doing well, better than white people, they get a cut too. And then how do you decide who the fuck is a descendant of slaves? What do you do, a 23andMe? Though Richmond thinks the commission will pass reparations-related legislation, Does he really think that?
Who gives a fuck what you think?
He wants Biden to start acting now, citing an executive order. Oh yeah, let's take the issue of reparations and use an executive order. That won't start a fucking house fire. Citing an executive order the president released January 26th that focuses on, includes prison and housing reform. So he wants to fucking tack this on. Nice try. The president is committed to working with Congress to pass bold legislation that advances racial equity. And there's the new word, kids. The new word for 2020 is equity, no longer equality. Equity is actually the outcome. They want the outcome to be equal. That's all it is, folks. Socialism, communism, market, whatever you want. They want us all to be making $11 an hour, dressing in the same drab clothes. I mean, there's so much. Equity, racial equity. There's no such thing. Including increasing funding for small businesses, investing in historically black colleges. Let me ask you a question. That doesn't go on right now? How much money did Trump throw at historically black colleges? A ton. And universities and other minority serving institutions, says a press release for the order. Representative Sheila Whitey Jackson. I mean, I hate Whitey Jackson. There she is, as racist as the day is long. It's a hell of a head of hair you got there. You're 106 and it's pitch black. Nice jacket. How things at the women's shelter. I hope that mic goes right in her left eye. Rep. Sheila Jackson introduced a bill last year to create a commission to study how much she hates white people. A commission to study reparations. You fuck, what a con game. Richmond argued in his interview the administration would act on these issues even without the commission. Go ahead, try it, Dinky. We don't want to wait on a study, he says, like a 3-year-old child wanting a cookie. We're going to start acting right now, he says.
Come on, goddammit! Come on, let's go!
That's him in traffic, trying to pick up his check above the liquor store. Have another cup of coffee. I'm like a 2-year-old that just ate like fucking 2 bags of M&Ms, running around my house, knocking shit over. Take a breath, Nick. I can't. I'm going to tell you something. Fuck that fucker Reparation Brothers. Hey, folks, get my full show for free at thecomicsgym.com or the Comics Gym app on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Android, and see all the stuff these jerks at YouTube won't let me show you.